I mean, I don't think so much in terms of percentages. I've got the stocks that I've owned for years now, basically.
Yeah.
In March, when things kind of cratered, I bought some more stuff and I've sold some of that since. And then I invest in private companies like the things we're talking about, because I think that's where the greatest return. Two of my biggest holdings are, or my two biggest holdings are Amazon and Netflix.
Yeah.
And they have been for years. And the reason I stay with them is, to me, when you look, if you go through that list, FANG and Microsoft and whoever else you want to put on there as the biggest valuations, the one common thread that they have is, one, they've been doing AI for a decade in many cases, and two, they're really good at it. And that is the differentiator. I don't look at it and say, oh, what is Amazon going to get into next and what can their sales go to, right? Or the same with Microsoft. I look at it and say, are these guys great at AI? And who else is good at AI? And the AI haves are this many, and the AI have-nots is everybody else. AI is hard to do right, but it's more like blockchain, right? Blockchain is hard to do right and to get adoption and to consumerize it. AI is even harder to do right, because you've got to be able to afford to make mistakes. You've got to go through the learning process of what is impactful and what's not. If you're Google and Amazon, you have research groups and you're hiring, and it's hard to hire all the right people. And if this country doesn't get a lot more AI engineers, we're going to fall behind other countries at some point. But that's how I look at my investment strategy for those companies, and why I stick with them. So if you're not a great AI company, I have no interest in being a big investor.